why is Wall Street continuing to invest in China, American businesses that do business in China? And then I see that the pension fund for the federal government, I guess, has now been deemed you cannot be investing in mainland China. Is this right, Nicole?
Yes, and remember in May 2020, when President Trump was in the White House, he's the first U.S. president to have a demand to ban the federal government employees pension fund from investing in the CCP-owned companies, which is absolutely a right move. But it took almost 4 years to get this done. So it was started in Trump administration, and I think that it took such a long time because they need to take out the other emerging market stocks from the index. But it shouldn't take almost 4 years. And if the government can, clean up the San Francisco Strait in one day, why cannot stop American investors' money or hard-earned dollar to the risky exposure to the CCP stock and funding the CCP's genocidal regime and human rights abuse in the Xinjiang concentration camps? I don't get it. So I think we need to thank 3 lawmakers, and they're all conservative, not surprisingly, Rick Scott and Marco Rubio, Senator Rick Scott, Senator Marco Rubio, and Congressman Michael Watts. All 3 of them are from the great state of Florida. They're the ones who've been pushing forward this legislation and demanding the American investors, retirement dollar to divest from the CCP company. And remember, we're talking about the service members. Our military people who are fighting, putting their lives on the line to fight for the national security every day. And then at the end of the day, their retirement savings are funding the CCP's military modernization. Yeah. And then that also include our elected officials because they're, and also federal government employees. I mean, their job is to protect America. And now, at the end of the day, their retirement savings are funding the genocidal regime in the concentration camps and the Uyghurs, the slave labor and all the human rights abuses in China.